The New York State Golf Association hosted 157 of the best Empire State amateur golfers at Wykagyl Country Club for the 100th New York State Men's Amateur. The players traveled from around the state to Westchester County's New Rochelle to compete in the three-day 72-hole championship. Before round one, rain had put a delay on players, which pushed tee times back and forced some afternoon groups to finish their first round Tuesday morning before the start of round two. Once morning groups were out on the course, the opening day saw some players who were able to control their ball through the elements of wind and shoot low scores, while others struggled in the wet conditions, along with afternoon winds at Wykagyl, and fell behind early. One of those players that started out hot was Ben Carpenter of Glen Arbor Golf Club. He began his tournament on the 10th hole and fired an opening 5 under 67, including an eagle on his first hole and 5 more birdies. He finished strong with a 3 under back 9 to take the lead and make him an early favorite for the 100th title. Following him was Dean Murator of Met PGA Junior Golf Club, who was on a terrific stretch of golf, entered the championship fresh off a co-runner-up finish at the boys 18 and under junior amateur at the Lake Placid Club. He shot an impressive 3 under 69 on Monday at Wykagyl to stay only 2 shots back of the lead. Two players who had to finish their rounds Tuesday morning and who were at the top of the leaderboard at the end of round one were 2021 champion James Allen of Scarsdale Golf Club and William Celeberti of Gardner's Bay. They both sank birdie putts on Tuesday morning's finish to sit at 3 under through 18 holes. Last year's champ Charlie Barrage of Wykagyl Country Club could not find the answer at his home club as he opened his title defense up with a 5 over 77. Day 2 had arrived, and with one round being completed, it was time for players to make a statement and give themselves a chance on moving day and stay above the cut line. During round 2, morning players saw bright sunshine and terrific course conditions, while some of the final groupings had to face heavier winds down the stretch. Carpenter was 2 over heading onto the par 5 18th hole, where he hit 3 spectacular shots to assist a 10-foot birdie putt, extending his lead to 2 strokes and building momentum going into Wednesday. The Yale Bulldog has experience in state amateur championships, as he had won the 2022 Connecticut State Amateur and finished in the top spot at the 2022 Ivy League Championship. He shot a 1 over 73 in round 2. But the story of the day belonged to Iona Golf's own Fletcher Wunderlich of MGA E-Club, Hudson Valley. He shot a 3 under 69 to jump up the leaderboard and put himself in contention for the championship. Not only is he a caddy at Wykagyl Country Club, but he also qualified at Mahopac, where he made an ace to help him qualify on the number. Tied with Wunderlich at 2 under par through 36 holes was Garden City Golf Club's Ryan Rittberger, who stayed patient and shot even for his second round. Also at that number is Jeremy Sisson of Skidiatlas Country Club, who shot 2 under on Tuesday with 5 birdies. 3 players sat tied at 1 under, including Allen, who had fired an opening round of 69, shot a 2 over round of 74. Alongside Allen was Thomas Finn of Nassau Country Club, who bettered his opening score with a 2 under 69 on Tuesday, and Ben Loomis of Winged Foot Golf Club, who despite having 3 bogeys on his back 9, knocked in 5 birdies to remain in the top 5 at the championship's halfway point. 2021 New York State Boys 18 and under junior amateur champ Anthony Delasanti of Willowbrook Golf Course was also in the mix after the end of round 2, and Celeberti both sit at even par for the tournament. The final day of the 100th New York State Men's Amateur was shaping up to be a good one, with clear skies and fierce competition through 36 holes for the chance at glory. Round 3 was going to be a telling tale of who was going to be able to make a run at the Ganson DePew Cup. The third round showcased why the players at the top of the leaderboard were there for almost all of the tournament. Delasanti, Carpenter, and Loomis all went low, shooting 1 under or better in their third round, but the low round was from Kyle Downey of Oak Hill Country Club. Downey started his week with an opening round of 5 over 77. He could have easily lost confidence, but he stepped up the following days and fought his way back. With a 2 under 70 on day 2, he was 7 shots back of the leader Carpenter. But with a 3 under in his third round, Downey's come from behind story was starting to take shape. Pei Cheng Chen of Rock Hill Golf and Country Club was another player who got off to a slow start in the week and fired on the final day with a 2 under in round 3. The final round was upon us and the state title was up for grabs. Only one player shined in the final round, and that was Kyle Downey. The Rochester player surged his way across the course and under pressure played some of his best golf. In the final round at the tough Golden Age layout, he shot 2 under on his first 9, going bogey-free with 2 birdies. But his final 9 was when he really took shape, playing his back 9 stretch at 4 under. Downey is a competitor at heart, formerly a college basketball player for Siena College, who made an appearance in the NCAA tournament twice. He finished runner-up in the 2022 New York State Men's Mid-Amateur Championship and also led during the first 2 rounds at the 2021 New York State Men's Am at Schuyler Meadows Club. He was the clubhouse leader, finishing the day with a 5 under 67, playing his last 3 rounds of the championship 10 under. With Carpenter and Delasante still out on the course, all Downey could do was wait. However, with Delasante not being able to convert an eagle on the par 5 18th, and Carpenter having a costly bogey on the 17th hole, Downey was able to celebrate and win the Depew Cup. He has been in contention over a handful of times, and he was finally able to break through to finally earn a state title. Carpenter and Delasante both finished at 3 under for the tournament and tied for second place. To round out the top 5 was 2023 New York State Open champion Chen, where he finished at 2 under 286. Alongside him was Sissa, who made a push in the morning round and stayed in contention for most of the day. But with an unfortunate double bogey on the difficult 9th hole, the Nebraska Cornhusker stayed at 2 under. Thomas Finn finished in solo 6th at 1 over. The top 20 finishers earned an exemption into next year's championship, which will be heading to Wanaka Country Club in Hamburg, New York, just outside of Buffalo.